And welcome to ESI3. This is the second to last match of round one between Cataclysmic Fish and Big Monkey. I had to remove the underscore in the fish's name because otherwise it was off the box. But anyway, I am joined by Mepsi. Hello.
Hello, Antoine. How are you?
I'm doing fine actually, and these
Nice.
runners hopefully are as well because they are about to start in 20 seconds. Do you want to take a look at the draft?
Of course. People that aren't aware, there's the runners are able to pick the seed types they're looking forward to in ESI3 bracket stage, and we can see here we're going to be looking at some different seed types, at least to what I was commentating last. Got another
Yeah,
village, but this time with a desert pyramid and a plentiful seed. It'd be interesting to see that one.
yeah, no buried treasure or shipwrecks, which usually are the two most common in RSG. Obviously, the first ban was Monument, second was Jungle Pyramid, then Wildcard. And they're gonna play a Desert Pyramid first, then Plentiful, and Village will actually be the decider.
Very nice. I'm quite happy about that. Do want to see. That means we're guaranteed to see the Desert Pyramid and the Plentiful Seed, which are
Yeah,
what
some
I'm most looking
variety.
forward to. Yes.
Uh,
Okay.
this looks fairly straightforward. I mean, there's literally just a Desert Pyramid, nothing else. So hopefully there'll be an entry nearby.
Wow,
First
that's a lot of
flint is not
pearls.
awful. That's not a lot of pearls, and then that's an
A
awful lot
lot
of
of,
pearls.
a
Like
lot of pearls.
within 2 blocks, you get 46 pearls. That's pretty nice. That's a lot of
Very
strings,
nice.
by the way. Look at that, 4 blocks, 70
Yeah,
strings.
over a stack of string. It's enough for 5 beds, probably with chest 6 beds.
Yeah,
So probably a blaze beds and potentially a zero. At least with all those pearls.
yeah, and
Blaze rod's pretty average.
yeah. You
Flint
wouldn't
very
force a two
average.
eyes, but considering there is two eyes, I think they're one of them is closer to the fort, so they're
Yeah,
probably gonna
it
go for
looks
the
like.
the red one. All
Yeah.
right, so let's see what the runners are up to in the scouting phase. So they've already mostly scouted the overworld. I mean, it was very straightforward, just one structure. And now they are at the fort. So I noticed right
Very
before Big Monkey.
varied for
Yeah, it looks like it could be fort first, actually.
potentially. Um, I didn't actually see where they spawn in. Oh, okay. So looking at Monkey's stream, it seems like they do spawn by the leg of the fortress, and it's a bit of a roundabout way to get to lower housing, where it's not the easiest to do manhunt when there's so much lava.
True.
So it'll be interesting to see what route the runners pick. 5 I'll be in the top chest, which I believe with, and yeah, plenty more there. So those two
Yeah.
chests will be enough for 10 I'll be, and then don't need to loot the other two seemingly.
Yeah, I feel
But
like
yeah,
one of the
arbitrage did
biggest
seem.
challenge
Oh,
of this seed will be nether terrain navigation. Even though you have everything at spawn, like everything is within like less than 100 blocks, but the terrain is really, really inconvenient. So I'm curious to see how they manage. Um, and right before they entered the nether, I saw that Big Monkey actually entered from a magma ravine.
interesting.
So I'm curious to see if Fish maybe has found a lava pool instead.
Yeah, so it's a desert spawn. I'm guessing there must be some trees nearby if you're going for a magma ravine. Well, there's always got to be trees in a speedrun. You need wood.
True.
Obviously, to make doors, you'll need some wood. I guess some people can do it with just a pressure plate. I'm not one of those people, but I would not be
Yeah,
surprised
I was
if
gonna
these
say
runners are capable of that.
they could just do bucketless, but you need doors for bucketless. But maybe if
Yeah,
there's enough iron, you can make iron doors. How does that sound?
could
Bucket.
do.
Wait,
14
bucketless with iron
iron.
doors. Yeah, I'm so smart.
Uh, I feel like yeah, priorities are not what they what they could be there.
Yep. Well, anyway, don't listen to me. I'd be a terrible coach. Um, it seems like Fish hit the stronghold, but not the portal room, and Big Monkey just doesn't hit the stronghold, but it's like really close. And I think Fish is gonna actually start running. There we go. First attempt on that desert pyramid seed.
Yeah, so 4 minutes is I'd say about average for scouting.
It's
This
actually,
seed
yeah, it's probably like
or a bit fast.
slightly, yeah, slightly below average probably for round one. We're actually, I think Bennett is actually working on stats for the round one, and we're gonna be able to see like the exact amount that people usually scout for, I guess. I feel like
Yeah.
4 minutes is on the lower end though. It's usually somewhere between 3 and 8, I would say. 8 is a lot, but like
Yeah.
on really difficult seeds.
Okay, so it's quite a buried end spawn as well. But then
So 0
I
might be
do
hard here.
yeah, it looks like a tough 0, I think, with the cage. Other than the cage, it seems pretty straightforward. And I'm guessing Monkey's doing their last little bits of scouting once they've checked the end, and then they'll be ready to start as well.
Yeah, I
So
feel
yeah,
like
full iron tools.
they should start about a minute slower than fish. And ooh, with that big ravine, is there no lava pool below?
Potentially, but
Oh, I think he's going to surface lava pool.
seems
Ah,
it. Yeah, not
yeah,
too far, maybe about
it's not.
15, 20 seconds running.
Yeah, it's not the worst. I would say that it's probably better than a magma ravine. I mean, depends on the proximity of the magma ravine, but that's definitely not awful. And that should result right now in about a 2 flat entry, but in future runs, could be a very solid sub 2.
Yeah,
Maybe 1 4x.
I think in the overworld you just want a nice, consistent, and repeatable route, which I think is exactly what this is. So yeah, 208, but yeah, with some more polishing, could be a bit faster. Of course, with this being a desert temple seed, food could be a bit of a problem. So
True.
it'll be
There,
interesting to see if Fish decides to kill some of these hoglins here,
that's
or
what I
just
was wondering.
make do with the rotten flesh and the golden apple that they've got in case things take a turn for the worse.
Yeah, that would be hard to go with just that, but at least Fish found a pretty decent terrain to the bastion, so doesn't have to do fort first.
Yeah, and it'll be
And
interesting to see how they navigate this. Oh, there is a skeleton now, which makes things significantly more annoying. Because
yeah,
skeletons are just one of the most annoying mobs in the game.
yeah, I would say top three: ghast, skeletons, and dolphins. Two of those are found in Soulsand Valley, so yep.
Yeah. Okay. Would
And
you
there
not
we
say
go.
magma cubes are in there, in that category of most annoying mobs?
Magma cubes are not that annoying. Like their AI is really stupid. They can be annoying in situations, but like every mob. Um, the problem with skeletons and ghast especially is the range.
Wow, okay. This is a crazy route, actually, from Monkey. Like,
Yeah, the magma
digging
ravine.
down into a ocean ravine and then entering at what, sub
Yeah,
150, 145-ish? That's kind of
that's
sick.
solid. That is 20 seconds faster than fish, and I feel like I don't know if it's the route or the mechanics because I feel like Monkey right now is more sharp in terms of crafting and movement, but it could be a bit of both.
Yeah, I feel like I've not watched too much Fish gameplay, but I remember I was doing some
Well,
of the commentating on the last day of qualifiers, and I remember watching a lot of Monkey's gameplay, and he is just so clean and mechanically skilled.
yeah, Monkey is really, really good, but obviously everybody who managed to qualify to ESI3 is great at the game, like, of
Of course.
course.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay,
and
so
yeah,
it's a slightly different route hit from Monkey as well. Not doing your regular manhunt, deciding that maybe on the first completion it's not worth it, a bit too risky. So I'm gonna
maybe,
go up and try and get some of the top picks, and I like this. I think a bit of a safer route, especially with the food situation on this seed, is probably going to be a reasonable choice for the first seed. And just breaking the one block, obviously with ESI, you know exactly how many gold blocks you need to trade, so they know that they've got enough down at the bottom here. to get everything they
Oh
need.
yeah, true. Because with 8 gold blocks, they will just get the 54 pearls or something. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of pearls.
So
Nice.
yeah, no need to get more. Ooh, fish.
Oh,
Almost falling, not quite.
yeah, so it is going to be interesting as well to see how they navigate this fortress because um, a little bit of scouting can make buried fortresses really not that big an issue.
Yeah, absolutely. You just
Wait,
go straight to where you need to go.
do they only have one fire res?
Surely not.
I didn't see any more fire res in Fish's inventory. They've got one
I see
active at the
two
moment.
in Monkey's inventory.
Okay, so I was probably mistaken, but just yeah, 11 blazes.
No, you're right. I don't see any more in fish, but there is. You can clearly see there's two in big monkeys. So yeah, I think
Strange.
fish just missed one.
Quite possibly.
Oh, he threw one too far ahead. Okay, makes
Okay.
sense. Because I was gonna say there is a fire res in the first two. Oh, there we go. Nice rod
There's loads.
from fish. There was one from the first 2 gold blocks, so it would have been quite weird that there wouldn't be another fire res in 6 gold blocks
Yeah. It's
afterwards.
just going to be slightly concerning because it is quite a slow blaze fight, I'd say. 11 blazes. It's not the fastest.
Yeah,
So with one fire res, at least you know exactly your coordinates. I don't know what the route's like, but sometimes people have to like pearl into lava for the fastest route. Hopefully it's not one of those situations for fish
yeah.
here.
If you really have to go in lava for that route, which, well, you never have to, but it's obviously
No, of course.
much slower if you do. I would say maybe the play here would have been to do the blazes with a shield and keep the fire res for nether navigation later, because there was not that much lava between the bastion and the fort. So
Yeah,
would
it
have
is
been fine.
using 6 wood for a shield though is probably not optimal given
True. I mean, you
they're not
TNT'd
gonna.
wood, right? I don't know.
I don't think so actually. I think they just use TNT, 2 TNT in the bottom of the pyramid for breaking all the chests and then for getting gravel, and then 2 on the blaze spawner.
Yeah.
Maybe
They're
the TNT wood.
they're both on 4 TNT, right? So they've used 5
5.
each.
Yes. Maybe they did TNT wood, but in Savannah maybe it's more spread out to get acacia wood. So you're only probably gonna get 1 tree.
Okay, fair enough.
But yeah. Is leaving on 5 rods. Is out of fire res though, so we'll have to see how this
Yep.
route works. Ooh.
Hopefully it plays out well. The hoglins are not gonna
There's
be
a lot of
nice.
hoglins.
Yeah.
Slightly scary. Luckily, no skeleton. Oh, there's a skeleton.
You just jinxed it. Okay, it seems to just be in a wall. So that's nice. Hopefully no... What?
Oh!
Oh! Oh my god,
Oh,
1 heart
yeah.
for fish.
Are they in the wrong place?
Apparently.
Must have done.
And
Oh,
a
this is
single
scary.
skeleton hit would just end this run.
Yeah, it's not how you want to start. It is always nice to just get a solid first completion.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so safe for now, is what I'm going to say. Bit of confusion seemingly with...
Ooh. And I think... Yeah,
Oh,
Monkey
that's so
finds
nice.
a really nice pearl to get out.
That's so nice. And
Another...
has soul speed as well.
They're actually doing the same thing, even though Fish is on 9 minutes and Monkey is at 7, and he's actually gonna ice by first. Oh, that's crazy! What a
Wow.
route for Big Monkey.
Wow. Yes, Double Joe, you are correct.
Yes, it is
Oh
confusing.
no!
Yeah, that was what I meant during the... Oh wait, no, he did the surface as well. Yeah, that's not great. I mean, that's because I said he's gonna ice by first. Like, obviously,
Yeah,
the
I
game
mean,
had to prevail.
you meant in IGT, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously.
Yeah, of course.
Um,
Yeah, not going for 0 for obvious reasons. Not great food and very
Yeah.
buried spawn.
Yeah, the food is probably the biggest issue here.
Okay. Oh, that's nice. So monkey's just dug straight down into the portal room, which is
That's nice.
makes sense.
And it's gonna dig up, and it looks like he might go for 0. Yeah.
Okay. Have to see how this goes.
Yep. Yeah, he pearled too low, and he's gonna abandon the idea, but a nice try. And I definitely think that Big Mongey will be able to do it later on another run. I think it's best not to do it on this run, because it's your first attempt, you missed the I Spy, so you know it's not going to be your fastest run anyway, so might as well go for a safe completion. Even though you lose a minute overall, it's probably safer.
Yeah, that is a very sensible point you make there. Only the fastest completion actually matters for the time, otherwise it's just number of completions. Obviously you do want to make them all as fast as possible, but if you know you can improve on the first one, just locking in that completion is very sensible. It seems like a fairly slow dragon here, is the thing.
Yeah, I think it was 120 perch or something.
So, like, nearly a 2-minute end fight?
Yeah, approximately. Nice. Smile. And it looks like Fish is getting the perch right now. And
yeah, both runners getting
perch for Monkey as well.
So 2-1 cycles.
Oh, and they finished at the same time, even though Monkey got it a bit later. But I think Monkey got the perch a bit earlier because he just got a bit lucky that the dragon was just closer to the node when it initiated the perch. And that's going to be 12:04 for Cataclysmic Fish and 9:54 for Big Monkey. So, off the start, a pretty significant gap in terms of time, but I feel like the biggest point here for Cataclysmic Fish was the travel to the portal.
Yeah.
This was a pretty messed
quite
up.
a hefty time loss.
Yeah.
And because they finished at the same time, that means they're starting at the same time. So it'll be interesting to see these routes side by side, at least the overworld. Like, there's about 7 seconds in it.
Yeah, so I think Big Monkey stays a bit longer in the temple, but uses a second TNT to get the gravel.
I think both of them use a TNT for the gravel.
Oh, so where did Big Monkey lose that much time then? Because he was out of the temple much later.
Well, he is 7 seconds behind on IGT.
Okay.
Roughly. So
makes sense.
Yeah. I really, really like this spot for Monkey's portal. It reminds me of, and Antoine, I know you're a man of culture in this regard, it reminds me of the 1.16 all bosses set seed glitchless seed and the portal you have to take for that.
The one where you drop underwater?
Yeah, you break like one gravel and then it all falls into the ravine.
Yeah. That's my favorite seed of all time, so
yeah.
Good reference. I appreciate it.
I thought you'd enjoy that one. Yeah, so even though this monkey spawned a little bit later, is going to be entering quite significantly sooner.
Yeah, it's going to be 1:45 enter versus 1:59. So already a 15 seconds head start.
And because they go to quite different coordinates to enter the nether, I've not noticed exactly what the difference is, but there will be a difference in where the nether portal is created. So
yeah, true. Actually, there could be better terrain for one of the runners.
Yeah, it's hard to tell, I'd say. I think it was pretty similar.
And now we can compare the route, actually. Well,
scary.
Yeah. Not anymore. No. Fish having to take a reset here. A bit too dangerous of a route, I would say. Too risky. Definitely going for manhunt with only rotten flesh to heal is a bit of a risk.
Yeah, if it was dry, I'd say it's pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
But when you've got a speed bridge, it's just like there could be any amount of piglins with crossbows and stuff. It's tough.
We have a 1026 from Jeb from Gamehouse. So, like 30 seconds slower than Big Mongey.
I do like seeing runners use the opportunity to do additional practice on real seeds that would be. Obviously, all the seeds are different, but a similar sort of
True.
idea.
Yeah. I mean, you're getting used to playing types of seeds that you wouldn't usually play. Obviously, like Desert Temple seeds in tournaments are fairly common, I would say. Not like the most common, obviously, far from that. But, like, for example, you're never going to play a Plentiful seed or a Wild Card seed in any other tournament than ESI, so it's very specific practice that you need to take.
Yeah.
Even
For
Monument seed. Which tournaments have Monument seeds, honestly?
Yeah, that's true. It's not the most common at all, but I've not been able to catch all the bracket matches. Have there been many Monument seeds chosen? It seems like quite a common ban.
Tons. One. Yeah. It was a decent match. I liked it. And actually, the person who picked Monument lost and then went on to win the next two seeds. So that was very funny.
Wow, interesting.
All right, and Big Monkey is at the fort at 4:44. I don't quite catch which was the time last time.
I feel like that might be a bit slow.
What the fuck?
What?
That is not. What?
Wait. Unless they're planning on killing those two blades and going to the other spawner. What? That's not how. Otherwise, that is not how you.
That's not how you TNT
That's
blaze.
not how you do it.
It's like TNT blaze. It's like you tell somebody who's never watched Minecraft speedrunning, you tell them, yeah, you should TNT the blaze spawner, and that's what they would do. No, it feels like they knew
so
where the
deliberate.
seconds. Yeah, I feel like it was.
Yeah.
Leaving a block behind, which is gonna kind of prevent some of the TNTing, but not awful. I'm curious. Was it on purpose? Probably. Big Monkey is gonna pre-craft for 0, and I think they'll just eat the golden apple right before entering the end. I think that makes the most sense, because you have to do a pearl clip, and then you need to pearl twice more.
So having a bit of regeneration is great, especially because you have such terrible saturation from rotten flesh.
Yeah, and the 2 extra hearts also really help, tanking basically an entire pearl.
Yeah. So when it's 3 pearls for front dragon, having that extra 2 hearts is super important.
Yeah. Automat, Big Monkey spent a minute more scouting, I would say, but really the route makes a huge difference. There's already 15 seconds saved in the overworld, and last time I feel like there was also like a good minute saved just knowing where to build the second portal better, or how to get there better, because actually Big Monkey missed and hit the surface. So
this is so cool. Monkey's already set up his hotbar for 0.
That is really nice, except for the bed, I guess, but yeah, everything else seems to be set up. Now he's gonna pearl down. Oh, there we go. And he's out. That is really sick.
I love that. That's so cool. Like, just these things you just never see in, like, non-scouted runs. And it's so cool, the ideas that runners come up with to make it as efficient as possible. Because you can spawn in the portal room.
Easiest
like,
0. Oh, well, at least now he hits the same place that fish hits.
Yeah, I think this is as close as they can really get, and it's obviously fairly straightforward. Just gonna have to craft some eyes, do a little bit of.
And there's going to be an 8 flat enter, actually sub 8 enter. Pearl clip, successful. First pearl, second pearl, really nice. Looks like he's on top.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go. So much crying Obi, he can do the entire... Oh, that's gonna be... Okay, he doesn't go too high because he kind of messed up. And he's there on time. 7 bets though. Already 2 used. And, oh, 4 more bets.
Nice damage on that bed. And again.
That's the last 2. And I think, ooh, it should be enough. And it's enough. It's just enough. Oh my god, just enough for
sub
Big
9.
Monkey. And I can pearl. And everything is good. Sub 9.
Wow, nice. So yeah, 0 is so huge, I think, on this seed.
Yeah, I feel like without a 0, it is going to be really hard for Fish to come back. It's already 6.5 minutes. He has 1 rod. So
Remember the time it was when Monkey made another portal?
It was 7:20, I think. I have a thing to say. It looks... I haven't really watched, but it looks like Fish blaze bedded because I see fire around. And it typically looks like... Why would you... Why? Why would you use a bed when you have perfectly fine TNT?
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure people don't usually 0 cycle with TNT.
Yeah. You're gonna have some TNT left over at the end, so I think it's better to just keep your explosives and use the TNT for what it's good at. Oh my god, what is Big Monkey doing?
I think it's just trying to place. I don't hate it. I quite like it, actually.
Okay, 7. That's not bad.
Yeah,
Nice
really
crafting.
clean crafting.
Yeah. And... yeah, I'm gonna have to get the rest of the wood for the beds. And okay, I haven't really paid attention fully to Big Monkey's nether entry, so now I want to see it.
Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. You'll like it. Knows exactly the blocks to go to. Gets screwed over by salmon. Off by fish, sorry.
Okay. And then it's just...
this block, I think.
like
soon. Oh, yeah.
Okay, nice. That's really cool.
You don't have... You're missing a door. I was just going to restart.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought they were just going to do the... instead of having to mine a door again, just restarting.
Big Monkey has 13 minutes left, so he's smart and he realizes he doesn't have enough for 2 completions. So what he's trying to do now is just getting the most optimized completion possible.
Yeah. And... yeah. With 2 completions going for a 3rd, you know that you're only going to get beaten by...
a faster.
I don't think on this seed... yeah, you're not going to get... excuse me.
Yeah, what Mepsi is trying to say is you're not going to lose to having less completions because that would mean that your opponent goes for 5 completions, and on such a seed it doesn't really look feasible. So having performed a pretty hard 0 cycle and just overall having a very decent route, I think Big Monkey is confident that going for a 3rd optimized completion here is the best play.
Thank you, Antoine. That is exactly what I was trying to say before my body rudely interrupted me.
That's perfectly fine. Yeah, and we're gonna see another attempt at this entry. So it's kind of RNG whether you're gonna pick up your doors or not. He only has 2 again, so I think he's gonna... yeah, he's just gonna put 1. Yeah. He's gonna do bab. Yeah, okay, there we go.
Nice.
You don't actually need that many doors, but it's just so much more convenient. Why is Monkey doing that? Okay. I don't really like that. It's not really cobble skip. Like,
I think, yeah, they missed cobble skip, so I think they were just like, if they place the water there, they do skip a cobble, but it does take time, obviously, to get into that position.
yeah, fair enough. I think that's going to be the perch here for fish fairly soon. He entered like 850. Like this was already almost past Big Monkey's completion, I believe.
So 10:30 first bed has shaved off a significant amount of time from their first run,
True.
but yeah, still with no zero, it's gonna be tough.
Gonna go from sub 12 to no, from low 12 to sub 11. So definitely a good improvement, but nowhere near 852. Of course, you need to shave off another 2 minutes.
Which yeah, without zero, that's a big ask.
Yeah. All right. Do you think that Big Monkey is going to be able to get a faster completion?
Um, I'm not sure. I don't know where they'd make up time compared to their last run. Did you say it was like what, a 440 Fortress Enter they got
Yeah,
in the previous
444.
run? Yeah. Um, so potentially, but they have to go up to the top chest, come back down.
They could almost hang a pearl on the way down or something, or on the way up. No, it looks too
I
buried.
don't know.
Yeah.
It's very buried at the top, whereas I think they've scouted a exit from the bottom. So yeah, I don't. I think if they do get a faster completion, it's gonna be no more than 5 seconds.
All right.
That's
So
my prediction. Otherwise, it's just gonna be pretty similar or a bit slower
I'm gonna say
damage.
we're gonna see an 8-3x. So 830 something.
Okay.
It's kind of bold because, as you mentioned, there doesn't seem to be much time to be saved. But I think that there still is. And that Big Monkey doesn't pick up the crafting table. Is that going to be
How
an
much
issue
wood
with...
do they have?
Yeah, that's
They
what I'm
must
wondering.
know. They must know because they've got. They've seen it twice. They've left it twice. They have to know.
Half a
Thank God they
heart.
regen that a half a heart there. Yeah, they
All
have
right.
to know
It
how
is
much
a
wood they've got.
slightly faster fortress entry by like 5 seconds, which is what you predicted. Ooh, and there's a blaze right away. Oh,
Knows
and
that it
he
doesn't drop
knows.
and just
Yeah.
goes. Just it's so smart. I love it.
And I think that's also the reason why he TNTs the blazes at the very start, because he knows the first two don't drop. But this one
Yeah.
does. Okay, makes sense. So I think what Big Monkey's plan was on the previous attempt was TNT the blaze and just leave, and like they both die and they both don't drop, and he can just go to the... He basically overlaps killing the blazes with already going to the second spawner.
Yeah.
But he didn't
I'm not sure if
quite
they,
kill
I'm not
them.
sure if they yeah, they didn't actually die, which means they had to stick around, which made it look like a bit of a mistake. But in fact it was not. So yeah, just gonna have to keep regenning, I think, to try and get back to pretty much full health.
Yep.
I'm trying
And
to okay, I do have 26 wood,
yeah.
so it is absolutely fine to leave.
Oh, I was gonna
That.
say he has 26 rotten flesh, so I think he'll be fine to heal.
Yeah, it just is a
Oh,
case of it takes a while.
never mind. He's just gonna use an anchor for that.
That's fair when you've got enough explosives, and you can just wait till and enough fire res as well.
Oh, there's a rod standing there. Oh,
I was just gonna. It doesn't actually really matter if you get hit just once because that's a hunger reset anyway.
yep. I wouldn't drink the fire res though.
Unless
Oh, well,
unless they're just happy to, unless it's just like a safety thing, like
yeah.
in case they die.
Oh, they have 2 more fire res. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I thought they only had 2 again, but no, that's fine. They have 4. So should be, yeah. Last time I think they were building the portal at 7:15, 7:10. So it's gonna be tough to beat, but it's possible, I believe.
I'm not sure if there's enough blazes here to get all the rods.
Yep,
Yeah, I think that's
5.
it.
There we go. Doesn't need to kill
Oops.
anymore. He's just leaving, doesn't take the crafting table. Loses a bit of time because of the wither skeletons. Oh, that's annoying.
Nice.
Okay.
Dealt with pretty well.
Very well dealt with, yeah. Oh, that one block of quartz probably makes you lose a good, like, 3 seconds on its own.
Yeah, it's quite annoying. Especially when you're used to, like, instant mining the blocks around it with that gold
Yeah,
pick.
exactly.
It's so annoying. Doesn't want to use the entirety of the gold pick, obviously, because has to keep some durability for the zero cycle.
Ooh, I didn't even think about that. That's a really good point. And I think it's going to be a slightly slower second portal here, or portal. Because 7:30, and he needs an 8:52, so he needs to be in the end in the next 15 seconds. Ah, that's possible, actually. You know what? You know what? I think you might have been right. I think it's going to be like a 5-10 seconds improvement if he hits that 0.
Yeah. I just know everything, Antoine. You should know this by now.
Didn't we make a prediction last time and I was right and you were wrong?
No, that doesn't sound right.
I think it's not gonna happen. I mean,
You're just a big monkey hater. I have faith.
oh, it's gonna
always.
happen. Okay. I mean, if the damage is good enough, of course. Because that's gonna be basically
recovery.
a 6 beds. Yeah. Okay. And there we go. Oh, wait, it's gonna be like, yeah, 5 seconds faster.
I think
Nice.
I think that might be a bit too smart for you, Antoine. That's
Actually, you know what? It's gonna be the exact same fucking time. Shut up.
I said it'd be the same, or a bit, or like maximum 5 seconds faster.
Okay.
I said
Yeah,
it
literally
would not
8:52
improve the
again.
time. Maximum by 5 seconds. So
No, it's because of the wither skeletons. I'll give you this one. All right, and that's gonna be. Okay, what's the time right now for cataclysmic fish? Because yeah, I think we can safely say that it's gonna be seed 1 to Big Monkey, but
yeah,
obviously
they'd have to be leaving the blazes by now.
Yeah. All right. How many rods is that? If that's less than 4 rods, and I'm just counting it 1 to 2.
Yeah,
1 to go.
Yeah,
Oh my
especially
God.
because they can't zero.
I mean, they can. They don't.
It's just they've just
Oh my
used
God.
their golden apple, and I think it's
Yeah, true. 4 rods.
tough when you have to clip through the block without a golden apple.
Yeah, you need to enter the end about like 20 seconds from now.
Yeah.
30 seconds. So I think we can safely say that Monkey has won scene number 1. We're still gonna watch until the end, until Fish resets or finishes the seed, because there's 2.5 minutes left, so that is completely possible. Some hoglins are gonna prevent him from going through, but he just very smartly uses a pearl and picks the same spot. Very nicely done from both runners, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe he one-shots. I think even now it's kind of late for one-shots. I ain't gonna lie. Like 8:40. How long is a one-shot in 116? It's still like 30, 40 seconds, right? It saves like 10 seconds over 0. It saves you basically the bad explosions. Like you still have to do the same setup. Plus, I feel like one-shot is kind of compromised here, compromised by the health of fish. Because you do need to pearl.
Yeah.
It's still most likely going to be 3 completions each.
Yeah.
Yeah. So fish is going to wait for a perch, which in 130, I don't think he can even finish, actually.
No. I think, yeah. So it's like a 120 perch time.
Yeah, he could break a crystal.
About 140. Yeah, could break a crystal. I'm not sure. They do have arrows. But it seems like they're not going to, because you'd have had to do that straight away.
Ooh,
Oh,
ooh, and
ouch.
that's gonna be tough. No. Ugh. You need to like build around it. No. You need to like build around it and then put a block so it goes
Just
up.
chasing
It's
it
gonna
out
keep going on the
this-
side otherwise. Oh my god. Nor! Nor! He's gonna cover the entire.
There we are.
Woo! Oh my god. Sorry, this was probably much funnier than to me than it should have been. And with
Where's the
25 seconds left, even if that was the
perch about
perch,
now.
yeah,
Still
you need
just
to.
not time.
Yeah. I mean, unless the time is slightly different for him. No, we're into overtime already on his screen, so
Yeah.
that is not gonna count. So we will see you in about 4 minutes with seed number 2 right after Fish finishes that one cycle. And yeah, see you really quick. All right, welcome back for seed number 2. This is going to be a plentiful seed. How do you feel about this one, Mepsi?
I am excited. Plentiful Seeds obviously give a lot of options in the overworld for scouting and different routes. So it's going to be interesting to see what the runners choose and exactly what structures we actually get.
Yeah, do you prefer to see it on the runner screens or on the seed scene?
I think we'll have a quick look with the runners screens.
Ooh.
We can see a desert temple, and there could be a jungle temple as well. There is a double temple.
Double temple,
Wow.
let's go.
Actually,
Jungle Pyramid was banned, so I feel kind of bad for giving them that seed, but there is the Desert Temple if you prefer, so they didn't ban that. And let's see what that seed has to offer. I see a lava pool on Fish's screen already. Yeah, there's a ruined portal as well, apparently. Maybe completable, who knows. First try flint, really nice. And quite a big gap between fifth and sixth rod, actually. 4 blazes.
Big gap.
So, but
And
since
not that many
it's
pearls.
yeah, it is fortress first, as you can see. And there's 2 bastions. I would go to the northeast bastion just because it's closer to the red stronghold, which has 2 eyes.
Yeah.
From the bat.
Yeah, so that is if they want to do fort first. I'm looking at the string trades, and I'm slightly concerned. Obviously, if you go to both structures in the overworld, both of the temples spawn in string.
Yep.
So I'm not sure how much you actually get from the desert temple. I'm guessing it's enough for 1, maybe 2 beds. And hopefully in the bastion chest as well, there should be some.
Yeah, there is also a chance. There is also a chance that one of the bastions is a bridge, and you can get more than 10 blocks, so you would get more than 38 strings. 38 is 3 beds, so like if you get like 2 anchors, it's fine for a 1 cycle. Not so fine for a 0, of course, but I think they'll manage.
Yeah. I think it's unlikely we see 0s on this seed. If we do, I'll be so happy if I have to eat my words, because if you somehow see a 0 on this seed, that'd be amazing. Yeah, it's a strange seed, for sure.
Yeah, it's quite special. And what is the bastion? It's bridge. So there could be more than. Oh, and there's 2 gold blocks in that chest.
I think gold blocks aren't the issue on a bridge.
Yeah.
Is the thing.
But I mean, like you get 3 beds from 10 blocks, but you could get so many more blocks on this.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
The only issue would be getting the pigs so that the route isn't too slow. The second one seems to be stables.
I didn't see.
Yeah, it is stables.
Okay.
And Fish has started first again with barely 3 minutes of scouting.
Just going straight for this chest and not. Yeah, so is going to get the string, or get some string.
Yep.
From the temple. Every string counts, I think, on this seed. I'm not sure if they've counted exactly how much they're going to need on top of the trades.
3 minutes of scouting is really fast. Yeah. Last time I think it was 4 and 5 respectively for Fish and Monkey. This time it's 3 for Fish with a diamond pick now. I don't know how much Monkey is going to take, but I'm going to assume about 5 minutes as well. So 2 less minutes for attempts. But we've seen that I think Monkey's mechanics are slightly better, at least today. Like I don't know how either of these runners usually play, but I feel like today Monkey has demonstrated, at least on the first seed, more ease.
Yeah.
And it's going to check the 0. His cage, but
interesting in checking
not
the
many
0.
blocks.
Despite.
And then
it's a small cage.
It's a very easy tower then.
Yeah.
Oh, how's the food gonna be on this seed, by the way? Because it's another desert pyramid. I mean, it looks like fish is not even going to the desert. So, what is going to be the food source? Ah, I see, cows.
Cows here. Oh, but there is water right next to them, so just can try and yeah, that's the issue with.
Yeah, there is a
Cows.
setup where you can place
Just-
one. Oh my god, they're all going in the. Oh, he's gonna do with raw meat. That's terrible. Because there is a setup where you can trick cows.
Yeah, because they don't fit into one block,
Yeah.
so you can just if you mine out one block for some water, they just sort of run around in circles above that block, and it's very easy to kill them and get cooked steak, which is obviously a really, really strong food source.
Obviously, yeah. And it's gonna be a 230x enter for fish, which is not the best. I mean, obviously there was all the cow situation, and apparently Monkey is going for the desert temple again. So we're gonna see. That is what I love about plentiful seeds. Is you see just two different routes most of the time.
Yeah. I mean, Monkey was the runner that picked the Desert Temple seed in the first seed, so it's obviously comfortable with it as a structure.
True. Not gonna get the diamond pick though. I mean, wait. I saw two
With two
diamonds. Was there
diamonds?
three?
Maybe. I can't see how much iron they've got. That's only 2 diamonds, okay.
Okay.
Could
So
be
it's gonna
doing
be-
both, I think.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
And then if they could blow up, they could like overlap TNT whilst they.
Oh. What is this?
So you're gonna use that to break into
Oh.
the chest. I think.
No,
I was
just
hoping it would break
get
an
in
extra
and-
block.
yeah. That's quite smart.
Mm,
Okay, yeah. No, I think
Yeah.
that makes sense. And probably not gonna get the other chest. Also, that's 11 string, so it's not bad. It's almost one bed. And it's gonna be a diamond sword for the Blaze fights.
I don't like this. I don't like making shares when you have TNT. I think there's no point trying to mine leaves. When
True. I just
At
think
any point
he
you
had
can just
too
blow
much iron.
up blocks. I'm just gonna mine more wood. I guess in a jungle sort of makes sense. Just a stone shovel I like when
Yeah, that's smart
there's
for
when it's one
wool.
flint. Oh, for wool, okay. Well, are there sheep in the overworld?
I
Is
think
that
so.
what
I
they-
think there's shifts right there. Yeah, there we go.
Aha! Now this makes sense. This is why they checked. Oh, the sheep ate just before we got sheared. That's
That's really convenient.
oh. Is
All right.
right. This is important. Is wool sheep shearing standardized in ESI?
I am not sure.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
That's, yeah,
No, 2
I
access
was
no. Unbelievable.
I was gonna say wool color is also random. Yeah. That's one thing that I definitely forgot
The
about.
competitive integrity of this tournament is
In
flawed.
shambles, yeah. It's gonna be a 240 enter for Big Monkey, which is, I think, even slower than Fish. But he goes for both structures, so he's gonna have a better quality of enter, but the enter is just objectively slower. And it's gonna be 540 Bastion enter for Fish. A bit slower, maybe 6 minutes. Oh! Big Monkey actually goes for the Bastion first.
And he's going for the
Interesting.
stables instead of the bridge.
Oh, that's
This
so
is
cool!
like 2 completely different routes, so
That
it's
is-
impossible to know.
That is
who's
2 different
ahead
seeds.
until
Oh my
until, like,
god.
building the portal, I guess.
Yeah.
Wait,
Damn.
they must have made gold armor or something.
Yeah, there's
Just doing
plenty of
good
gold
gap.
in one of the chests. Oh. That's never good. Okay, gonna take care of that pig. And
I
Man,
quite
actually,
like
there-
a gap route with a diamond pick, because there are a lot of blocks you have to break. So
yeah. I was gonna say, oh my god, they're mining gold at the same time, even though Fish was so far ahead, but Fish has the rods, so
Yeah, 4 versus. What was it? 5 for like 9, was it? And then 6 for 13.
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So I would definitely go for the 5 for 9.
Yeah, for sure. Like having to wait for another whole spawn cycle.
It is so rare that that block isn't here on Big Monkey's in his bastion. I feel like the block above is
Wait,
there 90% of the time.
is this lava going to stop pigs from following?
Is it?
Oh, it just doesn't look like Fish has many pigs at all. 4
Yeah.
pigs, 5, 6,
Yeah, that's
maybe. Okay, never mind.
That's what I've noticed as well, Kayla's,
But
is
these aren't
that
pigs.
Fish's mechanics look a bit below what I've seen so far in ESI, I would say. But it looks like he's pretty consistent, yeah. I mean, Cinnamon, he almost got a third completion, despite having a very slow just seed. Like, he was completing in 12 and then 10 minutes. And he almost got 3, even though Monkey was completing in like 8. Like 3 times. So yeah, consistency is definitely a big advantage. I feel like consistency was really big in the qualifiers, but in the bracket, it's like 90%. How fast can you complete that seed?
Yeah. I think Monkey is in a great spot right now. 530 has left, has... I'm trying to do the maths here. 4 beds, 5 beds, I think. What's going on here? Has Pearl hanged?
Yeah.
As well. So I think they're in a pretty good spot here. I'm not sure what happened with that other spawner.
Oh, so did he pearl hang to the 2 eyes, you think?
Yeah, definitely.
Nice. Hey, let the blaze light up the TNT.
I'm trying to do the maths on how many beds they've got.
Ooh, that could be 3 anchors.
3 anchors.
For
3 anchors, 5 beds.
Yeah, not horrible.
Okay, so it's a 9-0, 9-12, 9-13
portal.
I Spy.
Yeah.
9-15 portal room-ish.
Yeah, how can there be many goats? I don't. That's what I don't get either. Like, it's quite literally the greatest of all time, not the greatest.
I think being the GOAT is a state of mind more than anything.
True.
So I'm with Raoul on this one.
A pack of goats all roaming together.
Hangs the Pearl.
Okay. So probably it's close
it's
to
setting up 0.
Nor
From the look
shot.
of the hotbar.
Yeah, I mean, you're right.
With a diamond pick, apart from the slightly caged spawn and the questionable amount of explosives, it's quite a straightforward 0. And is about 2 minutes faster than Fish. No, not a minute and a half.
Yeah, a minute and a half. So that is still very significant.
With a 0 as well, potentially.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And that's basically what I was talking about. You can be consistent in ESI, but if your opponent is just so much better mechanically than you that they're just gonna shave off 2 minutes with, I wouldn't say the same route because you couldn't be more wrong. But yeah, on the same seed, then it's just gonna be very hard to get a win. You need your opponent to get 1 completion and be able to get 3 of your own. But that's like a gamble.
That's the first bed off.
Right.
2, I think it's 5 beds and anchors.
Oh, that was a very late bed, but that works. Okay, anchor, nice. And it's gonna be sub 9.
I thought they were about to hit the 5 bed.
And there is a perch for Fish. Really nice stuff. Ooh, Leon, thank you for the raid. Hello,
Wow.
hello. We got an 846 for Big Monkey and an 1134 for Fish, just in the span of the last minute. And now they're both starting at the exact same second.
Nice.
Nice,
Okay.
really nice.
So, okay. So, getting the flint beforehand, I like, because you can make your flint steel straight away.
Yep.
But if you're not getting TNT, I think it's
That's
less
not
important.
really. Yeah, that's not really as important. I would do it if I was Monkey, but not if I was Fish.
Oh my god, Monkey! I love you. Has
What?
crafted white dye just in case they get different coloured sheep before they shear it.
That is really nice.
So cool.
That is really
so
smart.
Cool. Like the speed at which they did it as well is insane. That's sick.
I think he just made one because he thinks there's only gonna be one
Yeah.
brown. What was it? Dark sheep, black sheep.
I think it was one black sheep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, he might need more, so maybe he didn't want to throw the other dies. Hopefully he still gets like one wrong sheep, but it's like a different color so that he realizes that it's actually just RNG. And
Just gonna leave diamonds
leaving
behind.
the 2 diamonds, yeah, not making the diamond sword after all. Which makes sense, I think. When you don't
I
have
think it's
fire
personal
res...
preference.
Yeah, when you don't
Really
have
made
fire
up.
res, I think it's just better. To just have an axe instead of a sword.
But you do. Monkey's route does have fire res. They're doing the stables first.
Oh, you're right.
into-
So I
into
don't know
pearl
why
hanging.
you'd throw... Is it for inventory management?
I think so. I mean, the inf management has been insane on Monkey's part. Let's have a
Yeah.
look. Is that a pink sheep? They have a pink
That's a
sheep.
pink sheep,
It's
let's
literally
go!
the perfect, like, the perfect situation.
Don't dye it! Don't dye it!
No, it's
Oh, that's so cool.
no.
No!
A regular sheep.
So sad.
That's so cool. That's like the perfect case scenario. You're like, hopefully there's just one that's a different color,
Yep.
and then it was. a pink
And then
sheep.
it's fake.
Couldn't have been more obvious at all. That's so cool.
Oh, so I saw like a glimpse of the ruined portal under the sand, but it's probably not completable because Big Monkey is going for that lava pool.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be completable anyway, and it's unlikely it's anything even like that helpful. They've already got gold armor
First try flames, yeah.
and first time flint, so it is almost certainly just a time loss. And like maybe in RSG you might go for it to check if to try and get more obby, but you obviously you only need 10 obby
Oh,
in.
there was a zombie piglin on a chicken. I would have just killed the chicken, honestly, for a bit more food.
I think
you know-
4 mutton should be enough for this route.
Oh, does he get food in the stables? Like, is there a stable
That
chest?
would- I mean, yeah, sometimes there are chests with like 6 pork chops or something, which would be
Yeah.
really cool, but I'm not sure. Wait, chucking, are you not going to chuck the gold pick? Okay, is
okay.
now. Okay, oh, okay, look at these pigs, it's not aggro, which is nice.
Okay. Oh my god, that pig is so stupid.
Ah, pigs. Lowest IQ piglin.
That pig is a stinker, really. He's just sitting there doing nothing. And
Not contributing to society, SMH.
yeah, just gonna die. There we go. Mels, nobody's got that reference here. I don't think. Even I don't.
Wow.
Mels, you good? Yeah, I mean, fair enough. So Fish is at the fortress still, while I think Monkey is on his way to the fort.
I'm not. I think this is just a pearl hang for now.
Okay, makes sense.
So, not actually leaving, but getting ready to leave as fast as possible.
And you know,
I think I pearl hang out the bastion, then pearl hang it again to go to the right coords for the
yeah,
stronghold portal.
That's
But
what I
you get it.
hate. That's what I hate about Minecraft speedrunning, is no matter the seed, no matter the circumstances, it just feels like Fortress First is always just slower.
Yeah,
Fortress
like
First never wins. It's
like you
terrible.
spawn in the fortress. You can then go to a bastion, and that bastion is closer to the right chords than the bastion that Monkey's gone to, and still somehow it just seems so much slower. It's crazy. Like it's I can't explain it. It just is the case.
Yeah.
It's really
And
bizarre.
Fish is now getting to the bridge, but from the wrong side, so he's gonna have to still go around. It's gonna be another 30 seconds while Monkey is at the fortress with a pearl hung to the portal for the I Spy, and it just feels faster. I mean, that fortress split is obviously going to be faster than a bridge split because you only need to kill 9 blazes, and there are strays even though it's like red biome or just neutral biome. Yeah, just tough day for Fish, I think.
Yeah. Already has 3 rods. That's pretty nice
Yeah,
for Monkey.
it's a 1.14 nether biome. Yeah, for real. I don't even think you need to blaze TNT here. I mean, you've got like 7
may as
blazes
well,
killed.
right?
Yeah, I mean, you have TNT. Why not?
Like even if
You
they
need one more
spawn,
rod.
you'll get the blaze rod if they die. So
Yeah. Oh, definitely no need for extension. Come on, just make a rod or something. Yeah. 4 of them spawn.
this is sort of awkward the way the positions they've spawned in though.
Yeah.
But it's gonna get the right. It's gonna get the rod here.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
So it was like
Unhangs.
4 for 6 into 5 for 9.
It's just gonna leave the crafting bench again, which is fine.
Yep.
24 chunks had to go. This is so cool.
And do you think that's going to be beat 846 with the 0? Looks like it's on
Yes.
pace.
Yes, it's gonna be an 824.
26 actually, sorry.
Oh, okay, my bad. Doesn't have to. Okay, I really want to get this right.
Yeah, same.
Like, irrationally.
I was like, please be a bit slower. So even if it's a bit slower than 26, at least I'll still be right.
That's basically cheating, though.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, it's going to be way slower than that, I think.
Slower than 26?
Oh, wait.
No,
don't
it
know.
looks fine. I think you got it point on. I think you just
Wait.
got it. I think it's just gonna be
Wait.
24. 4,
Wait.
3,
No.
2, 1, and
Oh, no.
oh, I think it's 25. I think we're both right. Oh wait, he can't make it though. He can't make it, so it's gonna be 26. It's gonna be past
Way slower
26.
than 26.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh, tragic. Losing precious seconds. It's gonna be 8:33.
Okay, we'll call that a draw. Neither of us could have accounted for that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Still improving on the time, which that's all I can ask for, really.
Yeah.
I
It's
think.
actually not that fair of a time loss. Like I feel like I've seen that time loss
In
about
ESI, I feel like it's.
in
happens
ESI I've
quite a
seen it
lot.
like four times, I feel like. Cuz there's just so many completions like and so many zeros. So obviously that's going to just happen. Imagine somebody loses a world record after actually completing a 0, actually like killing the dragon and everything, and then they just have to run to the fountain and then lose like 2 seconds and it's 7:47. That'd be tragic. And yeah, Fish is in the end as well, but not gonna 0 either. Those 2 zeros were fairly hard. Like I cannot blame them but yeah, just not. I don't think it's just good enough for winning against Monkey, who is a top tier player. I think we've seen today.
Yeah, for sure.
Uh,
And I really like Monkey's roots as well. They're
yeah,
just again really creative, and it's just really cool.
and it's
This
really
time,
cool
it's not
because
TNT, just
oh
make a gold pick.
yeah, and Monkey actually banned jungle pyramids, and then he decides to still go to the jungle pyramid. That's really cool.
Okay.
Oh my god!
That's
Apparently,
tough.
Fish doesn't know zero. Yeah, that's
I think for ESI, that's
a big
that's
no-no.
really impressive that they managed to qualify.
Yeah, but that's also my
qualification.
point where you could qualify off of consistency. So like, even if you got 1 minute slower on every run, if you had just more completions than everybody else, you could still make it. But for the actual brackets, much tougher.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be 10:59, so saving some time still. Like, Fish still proves that he's good at the game and improves
Yeah,
on
for
his
sure.
scouting, but the problem really just is zero. You can win a match in ESI without knowing zero, but you can't win ESI without knowing zero,
Yeah.
and you can't make it very far. That's for sure.
Yeah, you'll eventually get caught out, I think, and does just look like it has sort of cost Fish. I think even without even if Fish could zero, I think Monkey's been entering the end just faster.
True. Yeah.
So they've not made too much of a difference on this seed. I think
Yeah. So like,
the taking point from this match is
oh, I think that's a
how good
reset for Fish. I would
Monkey
reset.
is. Especially if
13
you're running into two more skeletons.
Yeah,
below.
no, with 13 minutes left, it's like, might as well
Yeah.
reset. You could just get your stone somewhere else. Like, it doesn't have to be. Like, there's plenty of stone in the jungle temple, if that's what you're going for. Oh, and okay, stream is back. Oof.
Okay, not a big deal, I don't think.
No, it looks okay.
Yeah. I like that. Just happy to give up one pig to make the route easier.
I would reset
and
for
then-
Monkey as well. Not gonna have
Ah,
to reset
yeah.
himself anyway.
Yeah, only time for one more completion. So could go
Exactly.
for. We could still see a risky reset. Like, obviously, each runner's looking at one more completion. I sort of maybe would like to see one of the runners do a bit more scouting in this time, because otherwise it's like, even with the completion, it's just going to be dead time at the end.
Yeah,
So,
and I feel
even if they
like
don't improve their
Yeah.
route, it's like, you're not going to lose it unless you are planning on like taking a risk in case you die early into a run.
And I feel like it's kind of similar to what you described on seed number 1, where both runners are on 2 completions, but without just that info, just knowing that you are on 2 completions, if you just need to get a third as fast as possible, because nobody's going to get 5. So
Yeah. Unless, I mean, 3 completions still beats 1 fast completion.
yeah, that as well.
So, which I think it can happen. Like, I think in the other match I commentated, Automat versus Ulcer, I think it was
Oh my
3
God.
completions versus 1 fast completion.
No, losing so much health here. Okay. Well, 9
9
stakes.
stake
Yeah,
is
that'll
plenty.
do.
Yeah. Oh, sorry,
Alright.
Bennett. I'm mistaken. It's not dead time. You can always build a nice house. Sorry, that one's on me.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'm very impressed at speed builders, actually. Like, speedrunners, it's cool and all, but speed building is something that really impresses me as somebody who can't place blocks for shit.
White sheep is not seed based. We have 4 white sheep here.
Oh, there we go.
I think I didn't
Yes.
see him die any.
Yeah, he has the die still in his inventory, so... Oh. Is that gonna work? Okay.
Yes,
Nice.
apparently.
And yeah, I think it's gonna be a bit slower of an entry for Big Monkey because of the, the time it took to get the chip out of the water, but still gonna be about the same actually as the others. I think his usual entry time has always been 240, but failed. I mean, didn't fail, just got nether. No, what is it? Ghost water. Thank you. And
Ghost
had to
bucket.
reset. Yep.
Yeah, tough.
I was like, Ghost
So yeah.
Nether? No, Ghost Buckets. There you go.
Yeah, maybe it is worth like if you're confident with your route, I guess it is just in case you run into an issue like that.
Yeah, and Big Monkey's run is faster and also less risky, I feel like, because you don't go for Fort First. And Fort First, I
Yeah.
feel like, is much riskier. So, I mean, you have a shield, but still. Like, you could die from lava on your way to the bastion. There's plenty of things that could happen.
Yeah, with such an open fortress, like so often I feel like I just get shot in the back by a random blaze when I'm using a shield as opposed to fire res. So I think it is risky, you're right. I like that Monkey still continues to make only one what's it called? Only one white die and still hasn't like been punished at all.
Yeah, that's funny, actually.
Like it's been I think perfect every time.
The quality of Big Monkey's entries is also so much higher. Like, he has an iron axe. Doesn't need an iron shovel because you only mine one gravel the entire run.
Yeah.
Just overall really nice.
I guess it's debatable. It depends because fish has so much more food, but like
I mean,
it's gonna have to use it.
oh,
more.
baby sheep now. That's unlucky. Because you don't get food or wool from that.
How much wool have they got here?
Uh,
again, it's actually.
I forgot to dye the sheep.
Wait, it's gonna reset
With 8 minutes
with
left?
8 minutes left.
Imagine if Fish had been able to get 4 completions. That would have been so funny. But I think it essentially seals the deal then. I mean, the deal was basically already sealed, but like 5:44 starting to mine the chalice. That is your last completion. You have 3 minutes to finish. You have less than 3 minutes to finish. Still interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see if Big Monkey can get a completion in 7:45.
I think it's gonna be tough. Like I think everything has to go perfectly.
It has to go so well. It has to be like so flawless.
Sub 80.
Oh, 3 dice then. There we go.
Sub 8. Wait, did they throw a block on it because it was a gold, so it's a weighted pressure plate?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I've seen.
People are smart, man.
The first time I've seen someone do that was in ESI, but I think people started doing it in RSG as well. They started like a bit before ESI, of course.
Yeah, I've not seen it all that much.
Yeah, it's just cool. Nice when you can't always, like when the terrain to place the TNT is kind of, inconvenient.
Unless you place the TNT in a slightly nicer spot. I mean, it'll fall onto the pressure plate anyway.
Yeah. Okay.
But, like, if you can pillar up next to it, you can place it.
Fish's pigs are really just okay.
Lowest IQ piglins.
Not Jesus. It. Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Okay.
Finally. Okay. Seems like all wool.
Oh my! So much wool here.
Yeah.
2 of them just cool. 8.
And that
8 again.
That guy is just
12. Nice. Literally has enough for a 4-bed already.
What the fuck?
Doesn't even have to go to the bastion.
Yeah, obviously doesn't even
That's so
lose
true.
much time here, and that's gonna be a slightly faster entry than usual. It should be around a 2:30 entry when his usual was about 2:40, I think. Yeah. All right. I mean, that's a good start if you want to get sub 8. So we'll see.
Yeah. I'm not sure if that
Uh,
changes much in the actual route. Like in case that means they don't have to go to a certain chest or something. I don't think it does.
I
So
don't
I'm not sure
think
if it's
so
the time
either.
save. It might just make the zero easier, which is always
Yeah.
nice.
Obviously,
And
not
what?
really a factor here considering you need to go very fast. I don't think you can use a lot of explosives for the zero.
That's true.
Um, okay, this time
Because
not gonna break anything, just gonna punch a pig. Yep, there we go.
I like that. I think that's smart. There is a pig up here as well.
There we
Manages to
go. Still
be dealt with.
managed.
Yeah, this is pretty nice. It's gonna have to get the pigs in. Like everything has to be so quick in this route. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, there is already a Pearl Hang, there's already a zero. I don't see how that route gets much faster, but I'm sure Big Monkey will be able to surprise us.
Hopefully, hopefully we'll get pleasantly surprised. Yeah, I'm seeing it is just three bed three anchor from fish. So like
Yeah, getting those ships in the overworld really helps.
yeah, like because it's overlapping getting enough beds for zero and food.
Yeah,
So it's just so pleasant.
you're
Like
right, because
it is crazy.
getting cows is nice, but it doesn't give you extra like extra beds or extra explosives, even though it
Yeah.
is more food than if you kill sheeps.
I just I this is what I really like about ESI. There is so much different in the route, but it feels like it comes down to the fact that four sheep spawn is why Monkey's faster, if that makes sense. Like it makes his entire route possible is that
True.
those four sheep
Like,
spawn.
you remove those four sheeps and that route is really just hard to pull off. Uh, I think, what is this?
Ooh,
Ooh, that's a
okay.
pretty bad pearl. Okay, gets on top of the
I'm
forts at 5
not sure what
flat.
sort of pace
Oh, and
this
actually
is.
10:35 from Fish. Completely missed that.
Nice. So it does cut out
Third
a decent amount of
completion.
time. And third completion could be important. Am I right in
No.
thinking? No, not in this situation, but in other
Yeah,
situations, a
in a
third
situation
completion.
where he doesn't know how many completions his
Yeah,
opponent got. Yeah, that's
yeah.
true.
But you can see that they can see that Monkey's got two completions right already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they can't during the match, but when they finish, they can look at it. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
So, but it's already 3 to 3.5 for Big Monkey. So, yeah,
Yeah.
that is going to be the match. We're still going to wait for 2 minutes, actually 150, to check if Monkey is going to be able to get a third one here, which would be sub 745. But I'm.
Yeah. 742, I think, is the per bounce per
Oh, yeah,
limit.
because there was some loading times in the meantime. Yeah, that's gonna be tough though. 130
Yeah.
left.
It's crafted everything, needs one more rod.
Oh my god, yeah, you need to be
Like,
in the end in
it's
like
like just
literally
needs a rod
20
now because they've already got the
seconds.
pearl hanged.
Yeah.
Just yeah, no blazes
Oh my
spawning. Like this
god, they're
phrase
not
was so close.
spawning!
Oh,
Oh, just
blazes are
summon a
trolling.
blaze. No, well, that's not gonna cut it. I mean, I'm pretty
There's
sure.
literally just one more blaze that needs to be killed as well. Yeah.
And upping the RD with oh, upping the RD with the settings is actually worse than with F3F because like the time that you need right now is RTA. It's like the real 40
Yeah.
minutes. Yeah,
Yeah.
45 seconds left. Good try from Big Monkey, but unless he goes for one shot, there isn't really a
Yeah.
chance.
Unless they go for one shot, there's no shot you could say.
True. If he doesn't go
I
for
mean,
the
you
shot, there
shouldn't.
is no shot.
You shouldn't say that because that's just cringe. So who would say something like that? Like, why would you invite this guy to commentate? That's my question.
Because I would say the exact same things. But being really, really good pearl here, right below the bars.
It's sort of a victory lap 0 here for the
Yeah,
fans,
kinda doing it for the fans.
which is as good a reason as any, really. Let's be honest.
And it's still gonna beat his best time by a lot, by the way. His best time is 8:33, so it's not gonna count, but it would have been a low 8. Oh, there we go.
It's gonna
Maybe
eat.
8:10.
Are they gonna regen enough?
Yeah,
I
probably.
feel like you need to do head hitters here to regen.
Nah,
no, okay,
he's
it's
fine.
gonna make it.
Oh, that's risky though. That's risky and stupid. Okay, there we go. You might still miss some time. Wait, no. Well, maybe lost one frame here, but 8-12 for Big Pings. Really solid stuff. Not gonna count, but that is gonna be a 3.5 to 3. So really nice stuff. Yeah, it was a really good match. The winner of this match, I think, goes up against. I don't remember actually.
I'm gonna have a look at the bracket real quick.
Silver. Oof.
Ooh,
That'd
that'd be an insanely good match.
That's gonna be a tough match.
Yeah, Silver is a very, very talented runner.
Definitely. Yes, so this match will be scheduled as fast as we can, obviously, as always. The next matches. Let's talk about the next matches. They are gonna be this weekend. Obviously, we have what's today already? Today is the 22nd or something.
Yes.
All right. Tomorrow we have Olsahane against Jeb from Gamehouse. We have Camo against Loki. And we have Darthlol against Wall Yoshi. So that's a bunch of good matches. Some of them will be on my channel, some of them will be on T-Wags' channel. And yeah, we will see you tomorrow for these matches, so stay tuned.
See you, chat. Nice. Was that late? I didn't know if you want me to say something there.